Hey man, we back. It's your man Boogie. We live, man. And so Thumb is the product, and Sneaker Immortals is what we doing. It's the sneaker review, and you already know, man. I do sneakers all type. Don't forget to hashtag that, man. And that's SNKR inside that hashtag when you do I do sneaker. So we back to review some of the protocol or what the things I decide or some things I feel like might be stone cold heat in the sneaker division. But you use your own judgment. And don't forget, we doing all types of kicks, man. You already know. So, let's go on and jump right in. So the sneaker review today is Bo Jackson's. You already know, especially with the wild colorways they've been bringing back. And I just want to put some spill on the fact that, they came with some real mean joints that I ain't get to get. That Seattle Seahawk colorway. Ooh, and that New York Knicks colorway. That was crazy, too. But this good spring model that came out here, the forest green with the peach. Ooh, with the white leather bows. I mean, but you really gotta be from the sneaker division to understand this. If you ain't really with the furry inside, don't hey, Nike y'all outdid yourself, you know what I mean? Cause don't forget, man, we do joints here how I feel or deem necessary, cause I just, like I told you before, the fly ain't on you, it's in you, man. And this was a mean concept that Nike dropped when they brought the Bulls back on the go. You know what I mean? Now, this one, I definitely give maybe a 9.2 on the Richter scale because this was one of the top joints historically that if you was in the sneaker world, you punish this, man. Especially now you know the black on grays with the 34. Don't forget the official orange with the funny blue, the official bows when he did it. And then they just man always coming with some wild colorways. But this particular setup right here, because you never really see a peach demographic mixed with a green and white, take your breath away because the colorway is just more stunning than anything to see it on this actual sneaker concept, man. So, let me dive right in. And, like I said, white leather with the roll strings, with the green tongue, with the furry inside, with the peach, with the green, man. And this green suede check, too. Don't let that go over your head, man. Hey, but peep this right here. If you got wow, uh, your feet kind of got flat insoles. You got the ones where your heel really ain't sitting right. This might not be the sneak for you, and that's one of the cons of the sneaker. You gotta have the right joints, because if you got them ships, bows don't really look good in 12s, 14, 15s, and all the boats. But now, if you a 10 and under, this a mean product right here. So hey, so listen, like I said, I'ma definitely tune right on in and let you know the holes on the concept all the way around. The peach with the green suede check with the green leather. Mm, 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 mm. Like I said, Nike did that, and I definitely want to give them their recommendation on this. This definitely was a 9.2 on the Richter scale. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was kind of hard to be a whole dime. You know why? Because a lot of people don't know how to really put the spill on this colorway. You gotta kind of be an already fly guy. You know, like I said, some people just got it in them, not on them, man. So like I said, now listen here. If you really a fan of kicks, you ain't never disrespected this sneaker. You put a lot of stain on this sneaker, especially the originals. And this sneaker has a lot of history because when it had dropped back in the D-Boy era, Man, you couldn't catch this sneaker without sweatpants or cutoff shorts or some cargo pants. Because they was trying to let you see that guy, especially the one that had a 34 on there when Nike did that. So you really was trying to, step to the AM, man. And they had that whole program, Bo Knows. So, they had that black with that silver. And that was some heat back then. But like I said, you can never go wrong with that Denver Broncos, that New York Knicks look, that orange, blue, and white. Let me be the first to put some respect on that, man. But like I said, this Sneaker Immrtls approved. The Bo Jackson, man. You already know, man. Like I said, now one of the pros of this is if you're a young boy and you wear this, OG's gonna respect it. If you're an old head and you wear this, you already know the sneaker world gonna put the stamp on it, man. All right. So that was for the Bo Jacksons. So now let's move on to shoe number 2, cause you already know I'm coming in with my own heat on, and I come from down bottom with it. That's just part of how we give it up. You already know. Now let's do this. Charles Barkley remix. The 270. Sorry, a little correction there. 270 Air Max collaboration with the straps for the lace up. Look at the construction. Army green with the gray, khaki with the teal green bubble with the fluorescent orange. Gotta get in with the lime green trim. Oh man, get that. You know what I'm saying? Get that lime green trim right there. See? So now, this, gotta say, with that gray strip, you got the gray with down the middle, with the lime green right and lime green little accents with the little purple little piece. Man, this what I call heat. See, this in the heat department, man. 270 collaboration with the official joint. So now, pros, this is one comfortable shoe, man. It don't matter what type of feet you got. You know what I mean? Because you off the ground, air bubble getting you some heel support. And the construction is amazing. Uppers leather, good bottom, got the straps in case you need to buckle down for a real basketball move if you balling in these. Because this was a good joint to ball in, I could tell. I ain't really getting my ball on with them. I'm just cooling. But this is definitely a head turner. And guess what I get it? It's a cold-blooded dime. Stay here with me. Don't run off yet. Stay here with me. Let me tell you why this a dime. Cause this ain't everywhere. And you just ain't rolling in the store just to grab this. This came through, blew out, and hopefully you had got it when it was there, or you might have missed the ship. Now guess what the cons is to this right here? It don't match everything. And it's kind of booty. So you gotta really have the right production when you throw on the official fit and know what you're dealing with when you're giving it up. Now, like I said, come on, Tech Man, zoom in on it one more time and let them see what they missing. They gotta know it's the army green, yeah, with the gray. With the fluorescent orange, little teal bubble, little purple accent. Don't forget all that. You know what I mean? So now, like I said, I just wanted to get a spill on this and let y'all know this a dime in my book. Might not be in y'all's, but this a head turner everywhere I go. A lot of times you hit the little sneakers, buy, sell, trade joints, little sneaker con here and there. This right here get a lot of respect because it's a hard to get item. So, and that's how I like for it to be when I'm doing it. You gotta wear some things everybody ain't got. Or everybody ain't seen either. Don't forget that. Because, it's a lot of people who ain't really see this product or didn't get by there to get this one right here. So, like I said, we're going to let this resonate. Let that get a lot of spill. Let's let that hang there for a second, Let that be what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Check the fit. Y'all see how I'm getting it up. War Angel hoodie. You know what I mean? And like I said, so we're going to wind down this segment with to say this right here. 270 Air Max, y'all did that. There was a lot of 270s that hit the scene. So if you had caught some of that 270 decision, the wave that came through with the Air Max and a bunch of the different spills they gave up, and they had a couple of mixtures with Vapor Max that was crazy too. So y'all stay tuned for what 270 did and a couple of little mixtures they had for the basketball world, because they did a lot in the basketball sneaker world. So y'all be on the lookout. And follow us, man. Sneakers Immortal. You already know, man. This is one we approve of right here. Stay tuned.